Today, what we're going to do is, so the first what we're exploring is the manifestation nature of thought, as it is constantly connecting with our past, with the situations. So we have started exploring situations. We'll also include the past today. So thoughts are constantly darting out here and there and stuff like that. And it's not steady most of the time, and it's often mixed. Like the thought has an anxiety from us as it goes out, and it observes some situations or stuff from the past, and if they're not so good, then there is a inloading of that within us, and it's occurring all the time. Much of this is only preliminary explorations, and I'm just sharing what I'm practicing for myself. But the aim is that can we use this faculty very well? There are two parts of this faculty. One where it is manifesting, actually both in the past and in the situations. We will look at it soon. So whether that can be purer and closer to new creation. But then also maybe tomorrow we will start looking at the capacity of thought to become more quieter in that sense of it. So we will look at all this. Some of the practices would be difficult to do in a setting like this. Some we will be able to do. So for example, I just want to begin with something else and then we will go to SD's practice. There's a term used in integral yoga called justifying reason. It's a term used by, I think, Sri Aurobindo. So for example, if I'm in a situation and I know I have to do something, and that is according to my highest intuition, my own ways of operating, and from what I've read, I know that this is the path I need to take and this is what I need to do. But then if I am interacting with somebody or a group of people and all, and somewhere the conversation gets pulled down in its frequency, then I'm presented kind of inwardly with an option which is slightly different from the original one. A part of me tells that this is not okay, this is not pure, this is not exactly what I should be doing. But then there's another thought formation that begins, which justifies what I should be doing. A classic simple example is, let's say we have had sufficient food and we're just walking on the road and you see an ice cream shop and your mind says that we don't need it. The body is full and you don't need it. But then another part begins by saying, so what, just one ice cream, what's it going to do? That is justifying reason. Okay. This creates a lot of havoc in our lives. It comes from the senses. Mostly it comes from the low vital, from those who know the terminology of integral yoga. Otherwise, it comes from our desires. It is the reduction of our decision making from what we should be going into these small moments where something is convincing us on something where we initially felt that we should not be doing, but then we are being pulled into another direction, are things that we have to watch for in microseconds. Okay, and personally in my life, the number of errors that have occurred with that is huge. Okay, and that's true for all of us. So these kinds of practices, it'll be very difficult to do it here. Like when I say this now, we cannot concoct the situation. But one of the practices I'm offering for us all over this week is watch out very carefully for the shifting that occurs in us. Say, for example, you begin a conversation and you want to say something to somebody, and like 5 minutes through, the person is convincing you that this is what you're saying is okay, but maybe you should do this. And inwardly, you feel that's not okay. But then another part of your mind convinces you and says, yeah, but even if it's a mild error, you can correct it. And you start, maybe we use even quotes for this, So when that occurs, I want us to really watch out, because that's where a lot of the downfalls occur. And in that situation, we have to counter the thought. Better counter the justifying thought and really bring it back to the original reference point. Okay, this is difficult to practice here. Okay, all right. So what we're really trying to explore is, can we try and keep the thought domain as clean, as pure, and as high as possible? It's a difficult task, but that's what we're attempting. So one of the practices recommended is watch for the deviation in thinking, and where a slightly reduced option is argued by our mind as okay. It's okay to do it, and challenge the thought and not enter into that is the practice here. Okay. All right. So we'll do yesterday's practice, and today we're going to do something very subtle. We're going to look at the flow of thoughts into different situations, into different life situations, and into our past. I'll do that after we repeat yesterday's practice. We'll just do the practice once of yesterday so that it becomes more grounded. There's only one addition we'll make is when we get the vision, which is we're calling it even the divine vision, often it gets very abstract. It could be, for example, a supreme love or harmony for everybody and stuff like that. Now that's quite abstract when it comes into the practical domain. So today I'll just introduce one more step where we will also hold the divine vision, but we'll also hold something very close to reality so that we can hold that also. So kindly close your eyes. We'll do a shorter version of yesterday so that there's a revision. First is capacity to stay neutral in our body. So connect to your body as deep as you can connect. Take your awareness and drop deeper and deeper into the body. A problem with our awareness is often we don't continue the flow. We just get lost or we think of something else. Just drop as deep as possible into the body, touching the depth of your body's substance. Be with your breath for a few moments, preparing the body's base to be able to do this work. Notice if your awareness has dropped away from the depth of the body, or does it continue to remain at the depth? And just sense the vastness of space around your body. Sense your body from head to toe, and just keep resting and relaxing the body's, whatever the body is carrying, its imprints, its challenges, its goodness, all of that rest it on the space and leave it open to the divine above. Okay, that was just a brief scan. We'll do it one more time from head to toe. And this time, as you're doing it, our practice will not be perfect. Not even for 2 minutes, we will be able to be without a thought. Some thought will pop up. So as you're moving your awareness from head to toe, you're relaxing each body part, resting it on the vast space and opening it to the above. Some thought will come. Now, to detect the thought, we have to be very sharp. We're just looking for an image, a person's face, some just tiny moment. And that's it. We know a thought is there. So as you move your awareness from head to toe, whatever thoughts pop up, detect it and rest it also in the space. Wherever the thought is occurring, just rest it on the vastness of space and leave it open up. Wherever, whichever part you are in, relax the part, rest it on space, open it up. For sure, you will have a distracting thought. Detect it. And wherever the thought is occurring, rest it in the vast space too, leaving it open to the above. Okay. See how you feel if you could do this practice even just a little bit. If you could just rest the thought on the vast space, see how your body and mind feel. By the way, remember that the infinite vast space is a divine quality too. We'll repeat this practice with an additional detail. We'll go a little bit slower. We'll take 5 minutes now. Part by part, as you move your awareness, you will notice, so the awareness is like a penetration of your awareness within the body. You will notice that your awareness penetrates into the body and there's a perception of the body part. You will see something inside the body, some color, some tension, some joy, some vibration. offering a very subtle practice. As you move from part to part, just simply move your awareness and all perceptions that are emerging, the color, the sensations, all the perceptions that are emerging, rest it exactly there itself, rest it on the vast space. Leave it open to the above. If you don't understand, I'll explain this later. Part by part, as you go in, keep your awareness inside. You will feel the awareness dropping deeper and deeper into the part. It will be like a dropping in or a gentle penetration. Whatever you perceive, the colors, the energy, the sensations, those just rest it on the vast space, leaving it open to the above. Take about 5 minutes. It's almost like you're hanging the perceptions, the thoughts, the perceptions of the colors, of the energy, or even of the sensations. You're hanging it on the vast space, letting go. Let the space carry those perceptions. Leave it open to the above. Simply move your awareness deeper and deeper through the body. Take about 2 minutes to complete. Let go. We'll take a pause before we do the yesterday's practice. Just take a pause. Allow the process to complete, and you can even open your eyes if you want. We'll take a minute or two break. Kindly close your eyes. Select one situation that you want to observe closer today. One situation. It could be a relationship with somebody, work, or a project which is not going that well, or it could be a particular situation in life or work or relationship. Just select one. So we're going to practice. And for a second, just take time to connect to your body. Just drop deep. It's almost like a sliding on the mass and substance of your body, just feeling it in the depth. Overall in the body or any location, just anchor in your body. Feel your breath. And now it's like a mirror, no? It's like a mirror, a ray of light from a mirror. Just take your awareness right into the space of that situation. Any space where the situation normally occurs, or it could be a couple of spaces, environments. Keep your awareness and a thought there and be very steady. So it's like a dip in. You just sense the quality of the space, the energy of the space by just moving your awareness around in that space. And as you move around, straight away you can remember that there is the divine above, or you can remember that there is vastness above. So each location of the space, wait, neutrally observe the quality, and connect that point to the divine above or vastness above. And now observe the people. You may have already started doing it. Just observe the people. Try and keep your awareness neutral. If anything is loading in your body, remember to relax the body part on the vast space open to the above. Just sense the quality of relationships present in the situation. Keep your attention on the reality Stay free from perceptions, stay free from what is spoken about what is occurring in the situation. Simply observe what is of the situation. Just connect all of that, whatever you're sensing, just connect it to the divine above. And now ask what, connect to the divine above, and keep your attention on the situation, your attention within the space and within whatever is occurring there. What is the highest intuition here? If the divine has an agenda here, not your agenda, not others' agenda, it's all fine. What is the divine's agenda here? Simply wait. It's not about thinking, it's about waiting with a question and keeping your attention poised above. Your awareness is into the situation, and a part of your awareness is pointing above. It's almost like you're asking the zone of intuition above, the divine above, what's needed here according to you? Now, whatever intuition came, even if it was partial, convert it into a vision, like a word or a symbol or a flower. Or it can even be a felt experience at a pure state, the highest possibility of whatever intuition was revealed. Take that as the vision and hold the vision in that space for 2 minutes. With your awareness, you're holding the vision in that space and you're taking it across the space. And now, what is the translation of the vision in the practical life? The vision can be at a certain height. What is something concrete that you can hold, let's say, for a week, for a month? That is very tangible, and that's a child of that vision. Just get that clarity and hold that in that space also. Slowly let go, offer the vision of the divine, leave it with the divine. The practical vision, remember to connect and hold it in real time, in your actions, and slowly let go of the process and bring your awareness back to your body. Be with your breath.